I get nervous, man. I get really nervous when I get on the bus. Why? Because it's just like stage fireworks. But staying grounded, and why am I afraid? I'll tell you why I'm afraid. And that's just how I know to make the right move, to jump forward, to this is the right thing to do, because it's the fear part. This is where the fear comes in. For what? Of speaking the truth. What truth? Of who? All of who you're becoming, which is stop it. And no, it's not about that right now. I'm here to tell you, I'll tell you guys at least, I'm gonna start a 30-day challenge. 30-day challenge with Rich Granny. It starts tomorrow. And what is it about? It's codependency, overcoming it. Because that's the schizophrenia. Sound very judging myself. But yeah, so, and I also have to say is be kind to yourself, man. Be patient with yourself. It's not easy. You're gonna get bored. Why are you bored? Because if you're with the narcissist or the toxic person in your life, it's if it's different when you're away from it, because you're constantly on alert, you're constantly on defense, you're constantly trying to fix something that can't be fixed. So when you're pulled away from that, when you leave that, it's gonna feel different, because that's what you're used to. You're used to that. It's adrenaline. It's a drug. It's like a drug, dude. It's literally like a drug. In the sense of you're chasing something that's not gonna be fixed. You're chasing something. You're chasing illusion. You're chasing, and you might say you hate them. You might say you dislike them, but why are you still there? They're still supporting and enabling the person, because it becomes so toxic that you start disliking the person, and it's not healthy. So yeah, so stay focused, be easy on yourself, be patient with yourself. Sorry, man. Just a music video. And I mean a music video as I just do that. Have fun. I'll wake up the chakras and do something. But Happy New Year. It's 2022. I feel a lot's coming. It's big shifts are coming. I get the sense of feeling. In the sense of how, why, how do I know that? Because I'm speaking the truth, man, about who I am and what I'm overcoming, what I'm understanding. Not the ego, by the way. The ego, our characters, our faces we wear, our personas. I think it's persona, right? And ego, something like that. Anyways, yeah. Stay focused here. Meditation. Kind of, been, my mom's in Vegas. Not an excuse, but I've been in Vegas and didn't really do much breath work or drinking. And just that, wine, champagne, mimosas, and then a lot of cannabis. But I stay grounded, so stay grounded, man. This is about staying grounded. So just remember, don't sidetrack, maybe in the sense of don't ever think you got this by yourself, because you don't. Stay in tune with yourself, and this is when breath work comes in. When you do breath work, meditation, that's when you get more aligned with yourself. Which I'm learning. Remember, all this shit I'm fucking learning, and right now, like a lot of this stuff I'll probably be editing out, but it's like, dude, so. So, yeah, we got this though. And so a lot of us probably set a lot of New Year's resolutions, and we probably already fucked them all up already. But that's why I stopped doing them. And because it's true, you don't need the new year to set to make, let's do it. No, you should have been doing it from a while back. You should, and should have meaning don't dwell on it. Get away from that. And just start tomorrow. Every minute, every second, it's like they say, it's you're living again. So stop dwelling on that shit, man. But first, you have to get away from that toxic fucking cycle relationship that you're in to even get this far. You know, because you're gonna be, like I said, bored. You're gonna. Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say hi. I'm live. I'm live. Come here. I'm live. Anyways, but yeah. So just focus on yourself, man, and don't worry about anything else. And just know, I've been there. I go through all the time myself. I go through all the time myself. Like this Christmas, this New Year's, it was pretty tough. It was actually. What's up, Chief, man? What's up, man? How you doing? Love you too, brother, man. Yeah, saved my life, man. I can't deny that, man. But we're gonna do this, man. We're gonna do this. We're gonna steamroll motherfuckers. You know, I'm gonna start doing a little more lives on myself. Get on here and speak the truth, like I'm saying. So, yeah. Thank you, man. But just stay grounded, guys. Oh, come on, Johnny. Johnny, come say hi. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come here. I'm live right now. That's right. Love you, son. But we're gonna do this, guys. And so, so what's his name is doing a 30-day challenge. 30-day challenge. It's his name is Rich Grannon, and it's if you're ready to wake up, dude. If you're ready to wake up and understand that, dude, get out of that fucking victim mentality. Get out of that victim mentality, man. You have to get out of that victim mentality, because if you're stuck there, you're just gonna fuck yourself up, dude. Understand? You're gonna go in the little circle that repeat. You know, right now I'm all over the place. It's because, like I was saying, I haven't really been doing my breath work, which I'm gonna remind myself pretty much. And when I have the earplugs, I take care of myself. Anyways, guys, but we got this, man, and I just wanted to come up here and say a couple things like this, and we're gonna do this 30-day challenge, and I'll be posting more on you. Hey, before we do that, right? Let's set that challenge for ourselves. What goals do we have set for ourselves? Do you have planned in the sense of, like, and this is seeing yourself through the elevated perspective. This is MJ says just call it a giraffe. Seeing through the view of the giraffe, like, meaning that's your higher self. And once you go against your higher self, best believe you're gonna have some difficulties. You're gonna have dark night of the souls, things like that, dude. Because then we could go back to shadows. I can talk to you about shadows, man. And be like Anakin Skywalker. Balance. It's about balance. But yeah. So this is where we're gonna be going. Stay grounded. Don't let things overwhelm you, dude. It was like I was saying, I had it tough. It was Christmas, man. Like, I was getting anxiety. I was getting overwhelmed, and I just normally I go crazy, dude. But I just sat down. I started breathing. I told myself, this is what I'm going to do. This is exactly the moment. This is what I've been practicing for. This is what I've been looking at, and I just became present. Become at the moment. Hold my fucking breath, and I took some purple, and I calm myself. It calms the mind. And so going back to being bored. It's gonna feel comfortable because, like I said, you're used to adrenaline, you're used to drama, you're used to being on edge. You're in survival mode. So when you go to a safe place, when you do, you change your environment, you're gonna be bored. This is where getting grounded. You hear it all over the place, but it's taking action. Go outside, put your feet on the fucking dirt. This one said, go rub a bush. Or hug a tree. This is true. Yeah, if you're by the ocean, man, it's so bad. Go to the ocean. Not like in it, but just walk the beach. Walk the beach by yourself. And doing stuff like that, man, it's gonna be a game changer. It's gonna change a lot of shit. It's been changing me, dude. And I see it, but it's hard. It's difficult, and I'm here just to tell you that it's gonna be a challenge, dude. But we got this, man. And I think it's a 30-day challenge with Rich Grannon, and. Yeah, we'll get there. You'll see what I'm talking about. These toxic relationships. Because remember, you're part of it as well. You're enabling somebody very much. It just depends on the stage. And I guess we'll start from the beginning, man. Of how you start waking up to this. How you start questioning. You're going to start questioning. And it's the matrix. It's really hard. It really is. It's really the matrix you're questioning. But like I said, just wanted to jump on here about 10 minutes, and yeah, man. So love you guys. I didn't make eye contact with the camera. I'm nervous, man. I really do. But you see, I just medicated. I feel better. I feel more at ease. more grounded, you know, clear-headed, and I just gotta focus more, meaning, you know, calm and chatter in the head and stuff like that. And we'll get going. Love you guys, love you Chief, love you Tribe, and we're Hayokas, man. We're see, but okay. I wouldn't want to wish anybody was a Hayoka, because what that really means, man, it's you've been through shit, dude. You don't. I don't like saying it, because, like, dude, I've been through it, and it's hard to see because we're so used to pain. We're so used to it. We think it's normal. We think it's fucking normal. We think it's this is it, like, because that's all we know, or that's all you knew growing up. You know, and all that's when you are. Well, that's all you know growing up. That's all you're gonna look for, like, super consciously. You're not looking for drama. You're not looking for it. You're seeking it, and that's where. When you're bored, that's when you're bored, you start being impulsive, doing stupid shit like that, right? But we'll get there. Oh, that's what I'm talking about? Being the Hayoka, yeah. It's not something you want to wish on your worst enemy, in the sense of, because you have to realize, dude, there's a reason why you're like that. There's a reason why you're so in tune with yourself. There's a reason so why you can read somebody's body language and see and feel, because, dude, you weren't alert. You weren't alert since you were a kid, man. And you learned that when you were small. It worked for you then. And, you know, it's not going to work for you the whole life. You know, you're going to have to adapt. What I'm getting to is saying is it's not something that you want to brag about. You don't brag about, because it's like, if you really understand what it means, it's somebody who's been through it, man. And that's what the Chief says. You know, you've been dipped into darkness and brought to light, and we're still smiling. And we're still smiling, we're still doing good. Why? Because, you know, we didn't get that or receive that, so we try to get it back to somebody else. We try to get it back to, we like making feel people better. That's where the people pleaser comes in. That's where the people pleaser comes in. And I'm understanding. It's okay to be that. It's just, there's people who will take advantage of that. And there's people who will work you. If you don't see it, they're narcissists or narcissistic people. Because then you start becoming just as toxic. You know, because why? Because you're a mirror. You're reflecting back to them. So we make people do it. We're half narcissists ourselves. Believe me, man, we are. You know, but I accept it. I understand it. And that's where Jordan Peterson says, become the monster. You know, become the monster. The hero must become the monster. You know, things like that. So, yeah, I just wanted to mention stuff like that, man, about what's upcoming, you know, what's happening, what I'm seeing, my role, what I have to play, what I have to do, in the sense of speak my story, you know, learn from me, learn from me, learn from my mistakes, learn from what I could have done better, because you're going to awaken, you're understanding, and if your mindset's fucked up, and if you're not clear-headed, you mean you're going to manifest some toxic shit, because that's where you manifest tenfold, that's why you become a conscious creator. You know, and this is where the whole super conscious comes in play. It's like a puzzle, dude. It's a fucking puzzle. You're putting a puzzle together and understanding yourself. Because if you go into that Sam Vakni, doctors, you know, like I said, it shows, because it fucks with you, because you start judging yourself, and don't judge yourself. Learn it, understand it, but it doesn't make you, because you're a badass motherfucker. You're just waking the fuck up. You really are. You know, but it's just crazy. But yeah, and play the possum, dude. Play possum. That's a good play the possum, because it gives you an advantage. Because they underestimate you. I've talked about this before. They underestimate you. They think that the cross-eyed first. Anyways, guys, but just want to just come on here, like I say, stay grounded. Remember who you are. You mean, and don't feed into that 3D shit. You mean, just catch it, because you're gonna go there. Believe me, you're gonna go there, because you start taking it personal. Don't take it personal. 4 agreements, big 4 agreements, is huge, guys. Don't take shit personal. Do your best. Try your best. That one. Which one was this? Welcome to be impeccable with your word. But it'll come. And but yeah, man, don't take shit personal. You know, and don't go into that 3D talk with people. Just listen. Step back. You should become the observer. Become the observer. Things like that. So please, man, hit like, subscribe. We're gonna get this going. We're gonna get this going, man. Because I look at myself and I'm like, dude, I start judging myself. I start judging myself. Like, dude, fucking pain. Talk about your ass. And I love talking about my ass, by the way. Because that's where the best talk comes from. We're gonna do some breath work right now, man. We'll do some breath work. 3-6-9 breathing. All that, man. We're gonna do all that. And I just hope you guys can join me. And we're gonna get this shit going. Because you are a badass motherfucker. It's true, man. It's true, man. Let's love.